What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fig Heel YouTube channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at the AEW and WWE reveals at San Diego Comic-Con 2022 preview night. All right, now they showed off a ton of stuff at preview night, not just WWE, but AEW from Jazwares and Diamond Select. We got a lot to go through. I got a lot of pictures from all different places, whether it's Major WF Pod, Fig Vault, Alex West Collects, Havoc Figs, all different types of places. So shout out to all these great content creators. And we're going to get right into it. We're going to start off with AEW. All right, so we're going to start off with AEW's preview night showings from Sdcc. They have stuff from Jazwares and Diamond Select toys now, but not too many showings. So we're going to go through these very, very quickly and then move on to the WWE. First up, Diamond Select toys showed off Series 1 of the Mini-Mates. These are 2-inch, I would say Lego style figures that they've been putting out for Marvel and such like that. Now they're doing AEW, and the first 4-pack comes with Dr. Britt Baker, Kenny Omega, CM Punk, and Chris Jericho, a star-studded 4-pack. As you can see, there is a baseball bat, there is a barbed wire baseball bat, a steel chair, a breakable table, and a chain from the infamous MJF CM Punk dog collar match. So I'm not sure as to whether or not I'm getting these or not. However, they do look really good. I like the detail in the tattoos and the attire, the hair on Kenny. Overall, they look really good. I'm just not sure I'm going down this rabbit hole yet, but only time will tell. Moving on, we have Series 2 from the Mini-Mates. And this has Orange Cassidy, which I think looks really cool. This is probably my favorite one that they've shown. It just really transcends very well with the denim jacket. And he also has a interchangeable shirtless body torso. They have Hangman Adam Page with a removable vest. They have Jon Moxley, which something about that hair, man. I just don't see Jon Moxley. It's a little bit off for me. And, of course, Adam Cole, baby. And it appears it comes with a steel chair and a ladder. Not as many as accessories as the last one, but I guess that's because you're getting an extra torso with the Orange Cassidy. Cool set, but I do not think it's as good as the Series 1 that they just showed. They're also doing some 10-inch statues. And this one is Jon Moxley. He's obviously climbing over the barricade in his entrance. He's got the AEW title. He's got his entrance vest. The hair is on point, much better than the Mini-Mate. The detail on the ground is pretty cool. You got some popcorn spilled, some drink spilled. You got a soda there, a chair. It's cool. I'm just not sure that these are going to entice wrestling figure collectors as much, but it may entice the casual wrestling fan. Next up, we have CM Punk's 10-inch statue. It's not exactly 10 inches because obviously he's cross-legged, but these, I believe, are going to be $60. And he is crisscrossed. He's got the CM Punk shirt on. He looks like he's getting ready to do a pipe bomb in, his fashion. I think it's weird that he's in a ring, but the ring is super small. It's pretty much the only size of his body. I get why they did that. It just comes off looking weird, like he's just sitting on this AEW box. But the likeness in the face isn't that great to me. But I guess it doesn't have to be. I don't really know. I'm not a statue guy, so I'm not really sure how this works, but I never think that these sculptures end up looking like the people. It has, fragments of CM Punk, but it's not exactly looking like him. And last but not least, my favorite thing that they showed off, this is the Ringside Collectibles exclusive CM Punk, The First Dance exclusive. Now, this is modeled after his debut. It comes with the removable Larry hoodie, the removable cloth goods CM Punk Best in the World shirt. He has a packaged up ice cream bar. He has a interchangeable hand that has a bite taken out of a ice cream bar and a AEW microphone. He's got his joggers on. It's the same likeness that we got in AEW Unmatched 4. It looks great. I love the packaging. It is supposed to look like the packaging for the ice cream bars that he gave out to the crowd that night. And it's got a window cut out in the shape of an ice cream bar that had a bite taken out of it. So I think this is really cool. I can't wait to get this. I already pre-ordered it with the Owen Hart, and they will be shipping together, so I got to wait an extra month. Now that I've seen it, I'm kind of regretting that decision, but this is a very cool ring. All right, so now we're going to move on to WWE Mattel reveals at the preview night for San Diego Comic-Con 2022. And we're going to start with basics, going to start small, work our way big. And first up is Basic Series 135, and here we have Nikki ASH. When I first revealed this leaked lineup, I really thought that Nikki would be the Chase in the set, and she's not. But I do think it is a great looking head scan with the mask molded on, the blue, the gold. She's got the wrist gauntlets. Everything about it is very toyetic, and I think it's going to appeal to kids. It's not something that I need, but overall, I think this is a great looking basic. Moving on, this is another guy that I thought really should have been the Chase in the set, and that's Braun Breaker. However, when I revealed the lineup, I did say that based on how basics are going, this is probably going to be a black attire Braun Breaker, just because basics now are very black color dominated, and you'll see that as we go through this set. I love the airbrushing on the boots, but other than that, there's really not too much going on besides Breaker across the rib cage, the abdomen, I mean. Great looking head scan, though. Very excited to see this in the line. He's very deserving, and I'm sure we're going to get plenty of these down the line of all different attires. Next up was Damian Priest. Again, all black gear. Little bit of deco on the tattoos, but they're not colored. It makes sense. It's a cost-cutting matter. But it's still a good-looking head on Damian. Just not too much of a graduation from his last basic. Here we have Brock Lesnar. This is Ponytail Brock. It's basically every other Brock we've gotten in the past with a new head. And I got to say that head looks great that they've been using on all of his elites and ultimates and basics. And I hope that they have more in store for us down the line. But it's a great looking basic. There's not much you can say. He's bulky. He's jacked. It's just the limited articulation in the ankles and such that really takes away from it for me. But it's a great looking basic. Black dominant again. And again, another black dominant. And I mean deco. The coloring in the deco hits by what I mean black dominant. And so this is one of those. The shoes, the arms, the torso. It's mostly colored black. There's not a lot of other colors. But he is the Chase. This is Reggie. He's the Chase in the set. And the standard edition is going to be, I believe, the white pants version. That's the standard. And the Chase is the red pants, which I think looks great. It really pops. That extra one color in there really pops. Great head scan on Reggie. Other than that, I mean, there's not too much you can say about this set. It's just another basic set. Moving on, we have Series 136, and it's got the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. This is a recycled head scan from, I believe, Elite 32, I want to say. When he had the black hair, he was also about 8 or 9 years younger, so this head scan just does not work for this modern American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. He does have the neck tat, the dream across the chest, and I do love the gold, blue, and white tights. It's really, really, it really pops for him. It looks great. It's just the head just doesn't work for me. We have Xia Li, which is probably one of, if not the best basic in a very, very long time. Between that loincloth, The knee pads, the boots, the deco on the top, the head scan is great. The tattoos on the quad. It's a really great looking figure, and they really made it work with the limited deco hits that they had for a basic. So I think for Xia Li to get her first figure as a basic and it to be this good, it shows that they really wanted to go all out for her. So great looking figure. Next up, we have the Dirty Dog Bobby Roode, and he's in the pink trunks, which I think look great. And obviously we can see that there is a tag team partner of his that is going to be also in the set. But he's got a new updated head scan, a little bit older in the face, which makes sense because we haven't really gotten too many Bobby Roodes recently. And this looks great. He's shredded. He's ripped. Just another Bobby Roode basic. We got Gold Dust in the set. The head looks a little... It doesn't fit the body. I don't know if the head's too big or the body's too big or the neck's too long. I don't know. Something's off for me. But he's got the black bikers with the white trim, the knee brace. He's got the tattoo underneath his bicep. I don't think we've gotten many Goldberg basics, but this is very, very similar, if not the exact same, minus the shirt from the 2-pack with Stone Cold Steve Austin. And last but not least, the standard and the chase version of the set. We have the blue version of Dolph Ziggler, which I believe is the chase. It's got the cuts in the tights, the boots, really nice looking figure. He's got the green and pink wrist tape, taped up hands in the white. We haven't really gotten many Dolph Zigglers in recent years. I can't remember the last Dolph Ziggler. Was it 71? Nah, he had to have one after that, but he's long overdue for a figure, so that's why he's getting two. He's got the American flag right on the belt area of his tights, and he is the chase. But the standard edition is the pink version. He's got the purple and red wrist tape. Great looking head scan, like I said. Love the ponytail tied up top. He matches Bobby Roode. The Dirty Dogs are together and well in basic 136. And yeah, I think it looks really good. I think the cuts in the tights look nice. The boots are really unique. Everything about it. It's not one that I'm going to be picking up unless it's super cheap, but it is a good looking basic. And last but not least, we have Championship Showdown Series 11. We have the Usos. We got Uso Gate going on right now with all of the discrepancies and arguing over whether the head scans are actually Jimmy or if they're Jay. I go back and forth with it, so you be the judge. But they come with what appears to be one single SmackDown Tag Team title. If you're going to have a tag team in a 2-pack, you need to have 2 titles, my friend. And it doesn't seem like this is going to be coming with it. They got the black joggers with the red and the white. They're tattooed up. Got the white sleeve. I have a ton of Usos, and it makes sense why they would come in Championship Showdown because it's 2-packs, but, it's how many more do we need? We got Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair, which is very timely considering their upcoming SummerSlam match. Bianca is in the pink and the silver. Becky is in the black. She's got the knee pads with the studs on them, and they come with a WWE Women's title. And last but not least, we have Roman Reigns with the Universal title, and he's got the Roman Reigns plates on the sides, which I love. And we have a new John Cena with the updated head scan and a removable armband. Very cool, but again, this is more so appeals to kids. I don't need more Romans. I don't need more John Cenas. I don't need more Usos or Becky Lynch's. So this whole series right here is an easy pass for me. All right, so we're going to move on to the Elite collection now. The Elite figures, everybody's favorite for the most part. And we're going to start with Legends Series 17, and we are getting Air Styles. This is WCW AJ Styles. This is the first ever clean-shaven AJ Styles figure in the WWE Mattel line. This is huge, something that I literally never thought that we would get. Didn't even cross my mind as a possibility because his tenure was so short, but I'm glad that we're getting it. This is very, very cool to see AJ Styles in this youth version of himself. He's got the black boots, black knee pads, and a Nitro shirt, which I get it. They're trying to show this is WCW AJ Styles. Next up, the standard and chase in the set is Ken Shamrock. The standard edition is the blue with the IC title. Chase edition is the green with the IC title. Now, after this, I don't think we need any more Ken Shamrocks. We already got the red trunks in the Elite line, and now we have green and blue. I'm happy. You're happy. We're all happy. And it looks like two different heads to me. Could be interchangeable heads. I'm not sure. They look a little bit different each. It could be the angle, though. Next up, we have Shawn Michaels. This I'm not too thrilled about because it's basically the Ringside Collectibles exclusive, which, you know, when you buy into those exclusives, I feel like that's sacred ground. They shouldn't be re-released. Mainline, I have no problem with, but exclusives like that, like the Ringside, I don't think they should be re-releasing them. It's a little bit different. For the most part, it is the same figure, so I feel like that could bring the value on the original down, or it could make people want both. I'm not really sure. Sometimes it could go either way. It's a great looking figure. The glasses, the head scan, the jacket, everything about it is very, very toyetic, so it does deserve to see more eyes. It's just a shame that it comes to the cost of potentially plummeting the value of the original. And last but not least, something I didn't think we were going to get. I just was telling somebody I would love to get Dingo Warrior and Blade Runner Warrior. I don't know if we'll ever get that because he can't complete it right now with Sting being in AEW. But Dingo Warrior is happening. Short-haired Dingo Warrior with the mustache. It also comes with an interchangeable Ultimate Warrior head, orange trunks, silver boots. He's got the tassels, the open hands, which if you guys know me, I love these open hands for some reason. I don't know why. I just think they look cool for a wrestler. And I do think that this head scan is absolutely phenomenal, the Dingo Warrior. They nailed it. This is probably one of my favorite heads that they showed off on preview night. So very happy about Legends Series 17. In fact, I didn't even know if we were going to see more Legends. I thought maybe 16 would be the end. I'm happy that the line is continuing, and this Dingo Warrior has me very excited. Next up, we have Elite 96, starting off with Ilya Dragunov. He comes with the NXT UK title. He's got the robe. It's a pretty good head scan, a pointing finger. Can't really see what his gear is underneath, but we can all pretty much guess, right? So Ilya Dragunov, we got Kofi Kingston. I love the gear. I'm going to start off by saying that I absolutely love this gear. The purple, the blue, the colors just pop, and they nailed them. The gloved hands, just the head. There's something. It's serious Kofi. It looks like him, but at the same time, it kind of doesn't. I'm really not sure. It could just be the glare on the photo. But I do think overall, it's a good-looking figure. You can tell that they colored the hair two-tone. It's got black. It's got the blonde. Very cool, and it looks great. Next up, we got Brock Lesnar. He's got a video camera in his one hand. He's got the stairs that he's standing over. Typical Brock gear, but he's got that like menacing, smiling look on his face that we've been seeing a lot of, that laughing, I'm going to kick your ass Brock Lesnar look that he's been giving everybody. Next up, we got Hulkster. We heard that this was going to be the Hulkster, with that gladiator helmet and the license plate necklace. And here it is. I'm assuming that we're going to get like that part of the motorcycle with him. I do think they did great on sculpting the helmet with the fist, and it says Hulkster. The head, it looks good. My thing is that it's just not enough meat on the bone. I'm going to get it, but it's hard for me to get excited over this figure. I guess I could just be because I'm jaded because there's so many Hulks coming out now. We've wanted Hulks for years, and then finally he's able to get figures again, and it's just like so many. But I'll take all I can get. It just looks like a regular Hulk with a few accessories to me. And first time in the line, we got Dewdrop. She's the standard in the chase. I don't know which one's the standard. I don't know which one's the chase. I think this might be the chase, but I'm not positive. This is like a metallic green. She's got the fishnets. They nailed her physique. The head looks great. She's got the buns up there, the bows. I mean, the whole thing looks really good. Cloth goods jacket. They nailed the likeness, if you ask me. It really looks like Dewdrop. And they have the blue version, as you can see, like the pom-poms like I was talking about in the hair. The lighting has her face looking a little different here, but you can tell that this is a great likeness on her. So her first time in a line, and she's getting 2 figures, standard and a chase, green and blue. And last but not least, we've got King Nakamura. We are getting a new King figure. He's got the crown. He's got the cloth goods top, the signature Shinsuke hands, the all white. It's got the gold accents on the shirt. He's making that signature Shinsuke Nakamura face. Really cool looking figure. I just, again, I don't need another Shinsuke. Love Shinsuke, but I have so many that I'm not sure that I need a King Nakamura. I say that now, but once it comes out, I might be like, you know what? I need King Nakamura. We're never going to get that crown again. So we shall see. It's a great looking figure, though. Excellent likeness on this knock. Next up, Elite 97. First up is Ronda Rousey. She's in the all black. She's got the baddest on her shirt. I'm not a big fan of the molded rubber jackets. I get it, though. She's pointing at the WrestleMania sign. Great looking head. But, I mean, when you look at it, it's all black, so there's not too much as far as design goes. But, that's what she wore, so they nailed it. Omos is getting an elite. This tall Colossus is getting an elite. He's got a removable chain. He's got the tag team title. All black again. A lot of all black gear we're seeing today. And I haven't seen anybody point that out yet, but it's a lot of all black gear on everybody, which, it's a sign of the times, the cost-cutting measures. But he's gotten 2 basics so far. He's getting an elite in Elite 97. And next up, we have King Xavier Woods, which I think is awesome. He's got the scepter. He's got the crown, which I think is way more toyetic than the Shinsuke Nakamura one. He looks jacked. I think they really nailed his chest because the dude's got a huge chest. He's got the white, the black, the gold. It's very like White Ranger-esque. I like the head scan. He's got the braids. He's smiling. I might have to pick this one up. I really might have to pick this one up. I wasn't going to, but it's a great looking figure. It's toyetic, and I think it would really pop on a shelf. And next up we have Sheamus. This one's awesome. I never thought I would say that about a Sheamus figure. He's got the typical Sheamus gear. He's been wearing that for years. But the head looks great. He's got the mask on his face from the broken nose, the hat on top, and a cloth goods cloak that I think looks fantastic. It's a figure I never thought that I would need. Seeing him on TV, I never was like, oh, I need that in a figure. But seeing it, this is a great looking figure. I might have to pick this up. And last but not least, Alexa Bliss. She comes with the smoky eyes. She's smiling. The blue gear, metallic, on the boots. She's got the fishnet. And most importantly, she comes with Lily the doll. I think Lily the doll is going to be what really sells this figure to people. Now, I hope that we see Elite 98 tomorrow with Farouk Assad. That's what I was really looking forward to, so I'm hoping that we see that. But we will move on. Ruthless Aggression Series 3 is going to be a Walmart exclusive. It's going to have John Cena in the red football jersey with the 54, which we got in Ruthless Aggression. It's going to have Shelton Benjamin in the white and blue, and he's going to come with a ladder, and we're going to get NWO Kevin Nash, which, it's pretty cool. I'm not the craziest about the Ruthless Aggression era, but I know a lot of people are, and I can see why they're very excited about this line. I guess I'm just an Attitude Era guy. I'm 90s, early 2000s, and this is more mid-2000s, so it's not really directed at me as a fan, but I do like this NWO figure, and I like the NWO Booker T in Series 2. Next up, we have the Royal Rumble set, and it's going to come with Brie Bella. I love the cuts in her pants and the stomach of her shirt. She's got the removable flannel around her waist, all red, the Bella butterflies on the boots, the point, the same old Brie Bella head that we've seen multiple times. Also getting a Vader with a new head sculpt, which I think looks incredible. Probably the best Vader head to date. Next up, A little outdated because, you know, he's in Judgment Day now, but we're getting Damian Priest in white and silver. He's doing the Archer of Infamy pose. We've seen this head before, but the white, I mean, there's something about all white gear, even with the Shinsuke. Just all white always looks good on a figure, if you ask me. Also getting 619, Mr. 619, I mean, Rey Mysterio. All red. I feel like we've gotten this in a basic form, but the head is a little off on this. Tell me I'm wrong. I mean, the head looks bulbous, almost ET style, very ET style, ET-esque Rey Mysterio head scan here. And hopefully it's just the angle, but it just doesn't sit well with me. And the Build-A-Figure is going to be Doc Hendricks. I've been waiting for Doc. I didn't understand why it took this long. We knew Michael Hayes was under contract. Doing all these Build-A-Figures, I feel like this was a layup. That said, when I first saw this, I didn't realize it was Doc Hendricks. I was like, oh, okay, cool. They're making, you know, modern-day Jeff Jarrett with a mustache. Because that's what I saw. And then I was like, wait, I think that... Why has he got a Royal Rumble microphone? Then I realized that it's Doc Hendricks. I don't think that the head scan nails it, but it looks good enough. It looks like he's got a gap almost. It could be the lighting. So I really want to see more pictures of this. Regardless, I'm excited to get Doc Hendricks. This is something I've wanted since I was a kid in the BCA era, the end of the Hasbro. So this is very cool for me. Next up, Survivor Series. We've got the Ultimate Warrior. I believe this is the head from Hall of Champions, and we haven't really seen it since then. He's got the silver on the boots and the tassels, the white with the multicolored Warrior logos, the tassels on the arms, the white and purple wrist tape, and he's got the screaming head scan like I said. We're getting all red Becky Lynch, which we've seen before. Devil Becky, as I like to call her. Really cool looking angry head scan. The red pops. We're getting AJ Styles in the Raw t-shirt, the black, the red. You know, a lot of his figures look very, very similar because of how he keeps his gear very uniform. So it's cool if you collect all AJ Styles to have them side by side and see the slight changes. And we're getting flashback Drew McIntyre. It's amazing that he is this big of a star. He's getting flashbacks now. He's in the white gear. I have the original with the Intercontinental title, but now we're getting him with the entrance jacket. The blue looks really cool. And young Drew, you know, he was a stud then, man. It looks great. And the Build-A-Figure is Rick Rude, which is something I am super excited about. DX Rick Rude, we've been talking about this for years, how this is a layup for a Build-A-Figure, and we're finally getting in. It looks like he's going to have two different heads. He comes with the briefcase, the full suit, and, you know, that beard, he just looks great. I can't wait to put him with Chyna and Triple H and Shawn Michaels on my display. And we have, last but not least, Greatest Hits Series 1. We're getting The Rock from the Best of Attitude Era re-release. Obviously, these are going to be the same figures from their original counterparts, but with the True Effects printing. We are getting the Dia de los Muertos Rey Mysterio. We are getting Rikishi Fatu. We are getting Legends Series Bam Bam Bigelow in the Flames. We're getting The Undertaker, and I believe he has the entrance gear as well. And last but not least, from Flashback Series 3, we are getting Jake the Snake Roberts. All right, and last but not least, we're going to take a look at the Ultimate Edition figures from Mattel. Not too many, but the ones that we saw are bangers. First up, we have the Ultimate Warrior from Ultimate Edition Series 15. He's got the duster, the pink and white boots, a new head scan. Really good looking figure. I love the duster so much on this, and I'm not even like the biggest Ultimate Warrior fan. Obviously, I like Warrior, but he was never like my guy. But I am popping over this figure. This is a great looking Ultimate Edition. Also in his set is Brock Lesnar, Ultimate Brock. We needed this even though we just got the re-release of Series 4. He comes with the WWE Championship and the Universal Championship, and they both have the Brock Lesnar side plates, which I love. He's got the screaming head sculpt. The body is perfect to him. It literally looks like Brock was was shrunken down and put into an action figure form. Here he is in the package. He comes with multiple head scans. We got the screaming head scan we just saw. We've got neutral face on him in the package, and in between them is like the smiling, sinister smiling Brock Lesnar, and he's got interchangeable hands that have Brock and Lesnar on the have Lesnar on the hand. So very cool. I don't usually pick up Ultimates of modern guys, but I might get this. I'm not too sure yet. And it also appears that Series 16, or maybe this will be an exclusive, but based on where it was, I'm going to say that this is in the Legends line because he was sandwiched between Batista and Macho Man. So I'm going to say that this is probably a Target exclusive Legends Ultimate. And this is a quote-unquote re-release, I would say, of the Ringside Collectibles exclusive pink jacket Bret Hart. Again, they didn't nail the glasses. They didn't nail the head. But everything else is on point. I love that jacket, and the fact we're getting it in Ultimate is huge. This thing looks great, that it's easy to look past the head and the glasses, if you ask me. And we are getting an exclusive to Mattel Creations in the fall. This is an Ultimate Edition 2-pack in lieu of the Sergeant Slaughter from last year. A lot of people love that LJN-style packaging. We are getting them again, except this year we are getting Hulk Hogan in his white shirt variant of his LJN figure. You'll see he's in the pose in the packaging, which I love. White boots, white knee pads, red tights, white shirt with Hulkamania across it, and a red headband. And you'll notice that he has the WWF title from the LJN line, which I love that they included that. It's such a nice nod, and he comes on the blue carding. I'm wondering if they're going to have black card variants with this 2-pack. Now, I say 2-pack because it's 2 figures. As you can see right there, it's Hulk Hogan and Terry Funk. Terry Funk is getting an Ultimate Edition figure. Did not see that coming. Now, this not only pays homage to his LJN, but it also kind of pays homage to his original Legends figure. Now, the original LJN had some green in it. This is more so the red trunks, red boots, the chaps, hat, shirt, the whole nine that was taken from Legends. So it's kind of a mashup between the two. Again, I'm wondering if we're going to get that black card variant. And here are the interchangeable heads that he comes with. I wouldn't say they're my favorite. He does come with the hands, the horn hands. I wouldn't say these heads are my favorite. I would probably go with the standard head that comes on them in the packaging. But I'm thrilled to be getting more Coliseum Collection Ultimates. I hope that they continue this. I would love to have a bunch of LJN style Ultimates. This is something that I'm definitely on board with. And last but not least, they showed off the WCW Monday Nitro Arena. Now, just like the Raw's War Arena, this is probably not getting made. This does not mean that it is a crowdfund thing. I wish it was. But something like this is so massive, and you can tell by the structure of it that it's more so made for a display at a toy show as opposed to residential places like in a toy collection room. But never say never. They said if enough people get interested in these things that they would make them. So let me know, do you like this? So that's everything that we have for wrestling figures, AEW and WWE as far as preview night goes at San Diego Comic-Con 2022. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment below. Let me know your favorite thing that we saw tonight and what you want to see tomorrow when we see more reveals at San Diego Comic-Con. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at FigHeel. Pick up my new book, The Ultimate Wrestling Figure Checklist, and go to ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel for all your merchandise needs. Join Whatnot. Use my link below, and you will get $10 off your first purchase. Take it easy, guys. Have a good one. Peace. Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazwares, and everything in between? Then you need FigHeel's Ultimate Wrestling Figure Checklist, a 500-plus page guide to over 50 years of wrestling figure collecting, featuring over 2,000 photos of action figures from the hottest brands in wrestling history. Keep track of what you have, want, and need, as well as mint on card and loose value. With a foreword by professional wrestler Matt Cardona and shots by Matthew Goldberg, the Ultimate Wrestling Figure Checklist is a must-have for collectors. Premium full-color and value black and white editions available now on Amazon.com. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at FigHeal. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeal. Check out my official sponsor, Whatnot, by clicking the link in the description to join and save $10 on your first purchase.